consequences of plans for the stream. My first plan was to go through my Vortex games. Which is probably what I will do. A couple of them I was doing stuff during, so I'm not going to show them. Hello whoever's first, hello Chicky. And hello Vodka Froggy. Your Vodka Race. But just because I never can stream Vortex, I'll show some games now. And sort of say what I did wrong in my losses, hey quiet, how are you? And then what I did right in my wins. Or what I did wrong in my wins. Because there's that also. I didn't prepare a drink, which is probably stupid, but oh well, I'll just put on one of Goggle's games and then let the game speak for itself while I get a drink. Random Cards is out. I'm not going to show any of my Dread games. So first game is versus second Prestige, I believe. Or he was. And hey Buster, I don't know why I said which on Discord, but apparently I did. I'm good, thanks, how are you? And he's obviously gone for 420 and the funny sex number in his name. I'm good, thanks, quiet. Is the mic okay? That was a waste of a bloom boost. But I'll just quickly... No, it's not, it's 11 PM. But I'll go through these games, play some CC maybe. And then, I don't know what. And then play Dread at 1 AM to at least beat Buster. Or Buster, I've already beaten him. At least beat, Goggles. Just because he's grinding Rainbow Ruins rather than Boss. So I think I utilised my eco nerfs, my opponent didn't. Which is always nice. I didn't have my farmers placed, so the eco nerf didn't really hurt me. Yeah, I may lose to Ezekiel. Obviously I send... Oh, this is my weird all out here, because he's eco nerfed. And he ended up dying to that. Obviously I can't really hide the times, because you all see that. I think I won my first 5 and then I went on a loss streak, partly because I was distracted for 2 of the games, and then third game I sent a terrible all out and deserved to lose, which I will show that one. Oh yeah, but you could say that about any grinder. About an hour in. Well, he's 6k keys ahead of me, in theory. So second game, Apex from Reunion, I think Ashes was the one from Quiet, and again Eco Nerf and another Farm Power again. So a little bit of bugginess in the algorithm that picks your towers and powers. I'm moving my dartling like that to catch leaks as best I can. I go for my powerful darts and they accidentally place a dartling, so they delayed their farm when they could have got it before me, just because I ecoed harder. And they wasted their eco nerf there, just because I didn't lose any farm, not farmers bananas. But again, I'm not placing farmers for the same reason as the last game. And I just go for a little bit of a yellow rush. Make sure they don't out-farm me and get some defense ready. So I was debating a outrun 13, but we have intense tower boost, which in theory should defend. Just because dartlings have full map coverage and you can always spike storm. So I'm slightly out-farming, not by much. And my opponent's thinking about all-outing as well, which is why they're not farming. So they go for an eco nerf and then send a very small rush. I also eco nerf them so they can't sell their last farm and dartlings. and just get up enough defense to defend rainbows. This was a bad rush, and they just sold their farms for a laser cannon. I have no clue why. And then they boosted. I'm guessing just because they didn't have... I don't even know. I think they have depleted plutonium on it, so it should have hit the leads immediately. And then I'm just getting a potential 4-2 spike factory ready for BFBs, rather than spike storming it repeatedly. But my opponent doesn't send one, mainly because they can't afford to, I think. And then they sell everything to spike storm. They don't have the lead upgrade on it, but I sent leads way too late. But they still die here, I believe. And then I think we'll shortly get to a loss. I don't think most of my games are that long, so we can get to losses quite fast. I'm guessing the likes of Buster, who wanted a Vortex stream, will sort of be happy that I'm doing this. Maybe not. Chat's very dead right now, which is nice. For those who don't know, that was sarcasm. I don't know why Battles TV takes so long, but they've never fixed it. Them being Ninja Kiwi. Wow, Buster left, how sad. So here we have I'll be mean and show Buster with a slow response. So with Heli you're meant to go to 254 eco to place it. Lay over eco, so I price gouge and just... yeah, this is game over here because I can jam packed. Oh yeah, feel free to talk so it's not me carrying everything. But I'll try and do that, and they die in a few seconds here, so we'll just exit. I think only one game was luck, the rest was either me or my opponent playing bad. Well, they could have got their heli up pre-16 seconds, but they chose not to. So they deserved that loss, and then... they very much deserved that loss, regardless. I can see why they're an amber. And now we just wait for Battles TV to load, not lost. Quite amusingly, it takes longer for Battles TV to load in the game to play. And here we have Sub Cobra, so and cam grow efficiency, so offensive pushing and all else going to be somewhat useful here. Just bear that in mind for later. I was thinking of doing it around 10 or 9, but I decided against that. They're face farming me here because I go for my farm. Yes, I'm gonna leak more, but it means I get a bit more money. I didn't use my farm power, which is fine, but I probably should have used it before they had their farm placed. And now we're going to be tied in farms. I obviously send yellows to force a second airburst, and they'll do the same once they've got defense up. So I stop sending, and yeah, they do it here. I use my pineapple immediately just to get the yellows to blue. Isn't Ricky the DC glitcher that never DC glitches? So I don't remember when I placed a Cobra, but you should see something around here at some point. Like a little I don't know what you'd call it, but a little effect in the corner. I think I go for my I think I go for it here, maybe. Or I go for my Republic first. And yeah, he's face palming me for some reason there. And now I offensive push. Wait for the Merb to come out, and then I'll use Kangaroo efficiency and send fast cooldown ceramics. Little regen. And yeah, he goes for this defend, which I don't like. Rather than spamming air bursts. Yeah, I face palmed him back for that. And then I think it was at this point, or the game after, I went on a 3-loss streak. The the first 2 games of me being distracted, and then I just got tilted and played bad. And yeah, try avoid sending tilt rushes. Quiet and Buster just silently enjoying things. I'll go through these as fast as I can so we don't have to go through the pain of waiting for oh, this one's quite BTD. The pain of waiting for each game to load. So obviously I'm nice just because it's quiet. And left one's me. Yeah, thank you for the compliment, but this isn't me playing live. Yeah, quiet's left one. And I'm definitely the right one. Even though the right one's got a Dutch badge. And I've never VPN'd. My spot's better. Well, the left person's spot's better. I think this spot just makes sense because you hit the balloons that come out instantly. Actually, the one on the right has better eco here. But both players send terrible rushes. And you'll see what I mean come round 11, and then what other round do we send a bad rush? I think 21. And yeah, it goes a little bit late, as you can see. But I think White sends a rush here. And I just spammed grape shots just because I thought they should handle. And I get a balloon buster. I don't think I needed to boost. And then I send my own stupid rush. Yeah, quite spammed her eyes. But yeah, she went for the balloon buster also. And yeah, she defended the rush, so good job, Quiet. And then there is an all out coming soon. I think it's going to be around 21. Just because of, I think there's a ZMG included. Yeah, Quiet's OP. But I have the better boat spot, which no one uses. But it just saves lives. I almost die here because I forget that there are leads in AI. And she sends a ZMG here. And a Moa behind it, which is quite amusing. And a couple of ceramics too. And I just boost and decide I can't be bothered defending, so I'll all out myself. And I don't think she has enough money. She could maybe have more stored. And I would have died to AI there, but I could have probably afforded a big one there. And that would defend. So now I'm going to go to the one loss I was actually paying full attention to. And potentially I'll just show the next loss and then go into some CC games. Unless people want something else. And then I can either do Professor Evil. Oh no, Quiet definitely beat me there. But I did lose, so I'll show us. I'm not going to show the 1 versus you lose because there's CC content, which is what you wanted. The other one, my opponent sent infinite rainbows, so I'm assuming they had either way better money management, or if you count me surrendering to you as beating, then yes. But yeah, I played this terribly. Now Jimmy just played really passive here, which is what he does now. But he still plays 18 hours a day, which is nice for him. What do you mean do Drachna? I can unplug my tablet now, I believe, or I'll do it after this game. As you can see, the battery's fairly low, but I thought any British people that watch me would like me to stream before midnight. But yeah, I decided I'm going to all out here. And I don't know why I did this. The Drachna vid, what's that? But yeah, he boosted so he defends. And he turbo spinks. What did Drachna do? And I died to AI just because I spent all my money rushing him. I didn't have 1300 like it says in the replay. Yeah, and doesn't Drachna claim to be T1? Does someone have the battle tag? To be fair, Rec just win plays Yellow Stadium, so a lot of the people that claim to be very good players do that. I'll play CC, but I'll normally do it on stream if I do. Unless I'm really desperate for keys or medallions. And I don't think I'm desperate for keys or medallions this week. I'll just do it so I can stream. I'm not in your clan. Unless he played it recently. But then he'll be in top 100 global, won't he? There's TC Butcher Rookie. Where's T3 Heli? Okay, we got Minato, I think that's also a DC glitcher. Boltrix's mum. I may have to open your clan quiet, but... And then we got Cube Racer's Racist. Oh, I'm 100. Oh no, I'm not, that's Buster. Buster, you need to play or you're getting a T1000 badge. Remember when you were going T3? Wow, lots of replies. So, as requested, I'll go into Quiet BTD and check the Drachna and T1 UK playing Yellow Stadium. I guess T1 UK / GB is playing Rainbow Ruins, not Yellow Stadium. So he is top 100, but I just missed him apparently. So he's got a 10 win streak in Yellow Stadium, good job. It'll probably take a while to load as usual. I don't think it's my tablet, I believe it happens for everyone, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see in about 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, almost perfect. And if Drachna comes into stream, hi. So 3 power-ups. He claims to be top 3 Heli Farm Ice. Yet he plays Yellow Stadium and Swamp 3 power-ups. Anyway, after pointing out that Drachna plays Yellow Stadium, I'll go into CC, the upgraded Yellow Stadium. Yeah, imagine farming a win streak in Yellow Stadium. Oh god, I went into R3 and Mega Boosts. He did play bosses because he had some free power-ups. Bosses in his replays, unless that was a 1v1. So here we just farm and Mega Boost it, I believe. Hopefully they die to ceramics. It looks almost like we have tier 0. And then you realise it's the tower mega boost things. I think I'll play tier 0 maybe. I get, what do the 3 people watching prefer? But in theory, they're farming, which is nice. I'll be looking to kill them in some quite cheap way. I know, not cheap, from Ascension. The Subpoint Defense Ceramics, aka Rainbow's Balloon Boosted. Let's get a tower boost out of him here. And then I'm gonna go for what am I gonna go for? You'll have to help me out. I'm just gonna farm for now. Yeah. Well, we have someone lurking, because that's not me. Just because the sound of my voice makes me vomit. Slight joke, slight not joke. And I'm not really out of farming by much, which is weird. They could mega boost greens. That would force me to react. Is all I can say for that. I need to go for Republic and just boost. But I'll do that round 8 or 9 maybe, or I'd do it now. And then I'll try kill my opponent round 8. And let's see what they do. Just because I think pink should overwhelm. Wow, they're going for a spike factory. I don't know what they're going to do here. Just because that's going to get past and they need more subs. Last stream I got really stuck on the placement. He's going for a reactor. And that's game over. A nice end, but I think I'll maybe play tier 0. Unless you want me to do goggles and play lower arenas in CC. I can try and incorporate random towers. Okay, it's Bonanza without Cobra, so I will probably not do that unless anyone wants to. Oh no, it's not Speed Bonanza, is it? Yeah, now we wait for someone to play tier 0. Or we could try and snipe goggles. We'll see. It doesn't surprise me that Zeno's playing CC. I guess more people are playing club ones. So I guess we go for the terrible game mode in R3 Mega Boosts. Unless you really want me to snipe goggles. We'll do Professor Evil. But I'm gonna try tier 0 rather than R3 Mega Boosts. Gamer Plays YouTube. Not heard of him. It's a very generic name though. Hello Hassan. Second Tuesday in a row that Hassan has appeared. Belaveled spam. Infinite Lives. Good Turbo Micro. As you said Cobra, let's go Cobra here. It's such a long map that they shouldn't be able to utilise it. Not utilise it, but I shouldn't be able to utilise it. What do we go with Cobra? Let's try Wiz Ace on a water map. Chipper 4th's pretty good, but I don't plan on using my 4th, and I'll probably try an anti-storm. Does Cobra really work on Riverside? I assumed a good player should defend it with ease. It'll work in CC, but if my opponent has any brain cells, he should defend. Hi, the real deal, how are you? But for now I just eco till my opponent ecos at me. Okay, so boat farm mortar would be the likely loadout. He will be sending something. Not much, so I'll go for another Cobra here. And just keep them on strong, because there's no point in not. And then I'll go for a fireball. I'll leak those lives. Where do I want my whiz? Probably here, we'll find out. And I can put it on close for now. And that should clean up the most part. And then I'll just leak to stragglers. So I might as well just max eco again here. Have no clue what the whiz ace eco numbers are. But I should just be able to afford an ODS and then I'm fine. For around 13 all out. If he's not going mortar, he's going ace or boomer. With the potential for 4ths. But most mortar players would get mortar out quite early. And I'll just go for another Cobra here. As he has 2 grape shots, he's not really going to leak much. And then I might as well send them to get the perfect amount of eco. I shouldn't expect him to leak too much here as he's got 2 boats. At least one of them's on close, I believe. How much is an ODS? 925. I don't remember what the second and third upgrades are, but I think it's 250 and 325. Or 325 and 250. And then 3000 and 700 and 900 for the left side maybe. Hello Quiet, I think I've already said hello to you. Oh god. I'll just tower boost it because I'm in CC. I think that's a legitimate play for CC here. And then I'll get a bloom, not a bloom boost, a tower boost out of them. Send all out regen yellows here. I don't think I'll massively need boosts. Unless they are out around 13. Oh, I think I said hello to him too. I believe it's a him. They've got decent farms for a CC player. Wizard, so I like Wizard, but I did not expect it from my opponent. With grape shot spam or destroy spam, they should be fine to an all out. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not nice. I'll send a camo. No, I won't because he's already got the defense up. And then I think 3 or 4 Cobras is enough for an all out here. I'm expecting one. Okay, just a random balloon boosted zebra rush, which is fine. I'm not going to sell my ace because I don't need to. I don't know what his plan is there because he's just getting 2 boats, I believe. He definitely has a second tier on the right side. I don't know about left. I think that would hit anyway, so I don't know, but he probably has a range on them. And then just tower boost. I don't know why he's sending camos, I don't have tack. I didn't need to boost that, by the way. Imagine dying to that, which I almost did. But it was really a tactical leak to 69 lives. I can't see where my ace is, but Now I just send a lead rush and my opponent should die. Yep, he just left for good. Next round, actually, I probably could have got the balloon sim, but let's not. This should kill him. Just to save me the extra 6 seconds, I could have waited for the round to change. And on the bright side, we'll be outpacing Goggles with his Rainbow Ruins grind. If people want me to lose to Professor Evil, I can also do that. I'm open to some suggestions, not all. I'll be honest, I don't remember much about BTD4. Oh, same map, let's skip that. I think we have to go Cobra Boomer spec. NFE should lose to an offensive pushed BFB as long as they don't have boat. Just because it's a very annoying map to defend BFBs on. I don't really know how you start here, but I'm just going to go for double Cobra anyway. Not immediately though. I don't remember anything, don't worry, quiet. I'm glad you joined this stream for the first time ever. Good joke. On the bright side, not only are we taking 2,000 medallions from random CC noobs, we're also making them waste the 200 on farmers by going non-farm strats. Oh, they're going maybe tack mortar, tack whiz, tack boomer. All possibilities. Tax back. How does Buster remember BTD4 better than me? BTD5 was the best one. I'm not taking anything else for an answer. That was my high school. So I'm going to leak like 10 lives here, but I can just get my boomer up actually. And then I'll leak 0 lives. Have you really been here before, Quiet? Oh, I don't remember that. And we still have the same trio. One day we'll find out who that third person is. They'll get a voice one day. Or a keyboard. Oh, I played all the BTD games on my school computers. You can probably see my accent come out there. Just because I sound like an inbred. When I say puta. No, I'm not saying bitch in Spanish. And yeah, so far I've leaked 2 lives, which is disappointing. But we have a healthy eco, which is important when it's not free power-ups, because in free power-ups you can do whatever. I was right about the wizard core. I'll probably go to about 450. Oh, hello, Vodka. So it is you who is lurking. I don't think I played BTD5 co-op, I just did it single. It was just who could get to the highest round. This is risky, but let's do it. Quiet likes repetition, don't you? That's why you go chest 9 every week. Let's just go for Cobras here. I don't see how you can punish me immediately. Just because I can tower boost to yellows. Show off those golden projectiles versus his noob ones. Or we just like getting to round 200 and just crashing the school computers. This is probably enough for the Cobra farms. Otherwise I'm just going to die around 13. Oh no, even though you're all chatting, it's saying that there's no one here. I'm assuming that means you're ghosts. He's over defending massively though. And if we're out, I just turbo and boost. Wow, I preferred unbeaten E5 massively compared to it. I probably have as many hours in BDD5 as I do battles. And I'm still playing battles 8 years later. Oh, it's a bit glitchy because there's two of you chatting and the numbers just jumping. I didn't mean to get that, but you know, that one adjustment will make some pinks come out. And pinks will definitely get past his defense. Now I can either triple offensive push a BFB and kill him that way, or I can just adjust him. And I think adjustment feels nicer here. And you know, he can force some defense here. How nice of him to finally force some defense. My gram is appalling. Very big rush. Please tell me that doesn't get past. I'll be honest, that was a little bit scary. I may almost have died to that. But you know, I assumed it was nothing bad. If he goes for a BIA, I just offensive push. And then, how much do I need? 4, 5, 6. So I think I sent that at 5 rather than 6, so I'll boost it at 13. Yep, I'm an idiot. Let's pretend we meant to boost those leads. That's not a meme, that's how I'm defending an all out. Anti-tower boost, one Maelstrom should solo. He shouldn't die here. He shouldn't die here, and he does. One Maelstrom would have soloed that, by the way. But you know, you can always get up a Phoenix and 4 Dragon's Breaths, and then not use the tower you took from easy all out defense. Hello, Krishan. Or did he say he would play Vortex and then didn't? Well, yeah, he went for a BIA suboptimal time there, which is, I'm not going to say stupid, he's in CC, he's on the learning curve, but... And then, now we're just waiting. I didn't see what Krishan's laughing at, because I'm also on Discord. That's a quite good excuse, quiet. What's your response now? Okay, we have someone that really likes BTD. And I'll go Cobra and offensive push here, just because I don't like this map. We don't really want to waste a skip on it. Oh yeah, I'm just playing CC because my competitor for T2, oh I guess T2 for now, Great Britain is playing Rainbow Ruins. Ooh, double Cobra, so no defensive push business here. I did not expect this from a CC player. It's definitely not a Smurf, because they wouldn't have played 7,000 games on the Smurf account. And then we just eco till 59. They're not sending anything, so maybe I just eco more than usual. Normally I'd stop at 259 because you perfectly afford the boat. Oh, I really hope they'd went more to there. Wizard's quite an interesting one. What does that mean the third is? 7k in Dread, isn't that 10 wins? So you need to be winning around 14 to 16 every game. He's potentially going to go for the attritions. So I'm just going to max eco for now. Opponent yet to force any defense. That is an adjustment, I believe. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to leak 2 lives. I'm going to leak 3 lives. Oh no. And he bloom boosted pinks at me. Yeah, imagine playing Mad Pit or higher. And you know, he got camera detection there because I adjusted him. And he's very scared of that one camo bloom that came on his screen. He's playing like a CC player, which I admire. He is in CC. And as I'm in CC, I'll get the camo detection. Wizard Engineer. So in all honesty, my best play is to offensive push a BFB. Let's immediately tower boost because we're in CC. Even though we wouldn't have leaked a single life to that, I think we have to play like the arena we're in. And now we'll swag because we tower boosted to blacks. Let's spike AI too because that was scary. And then he may well have me around 13, but I doubt it. He's not going to have anywhere near enough money. He has one bloom boost left as well, which is why I'm fine memeing my tower boosts. And I'm also going to undefend because I just tower boost yellows. You should snipe me. Does he have the lightning on that wizard? Okay, he does. So my aim's to either kill him round 11 or round 20. I don't know. But that rhymes, which is something. And he has 5 cobras, which is pretty good for a CC player. You sort of worked out that since round 3 I've not really leaked. Why did I send a lad against wizard? He may have tack as his 3rd and engineer was 4th. But I can very much believe that engineer was his 3rd tower. A lot of players go with engineer and CC. Because it's a very Boltrix thing to do. He may die here. Just because I sent a very scary rush. And he indeed dies to a scary rush I sent. Which is a bit disappointing. I hope he would have got his attack out and that wasn't a sexual innuendo there. At least intentionally. But he would have just maelstrommed it. Time to get mass reported from what I just said on stream. And now I'll potentially put my tablet on charge. Just because CC games should be fairly low maintenance. And I should be catching goggles quite fast. And we got Shane Bernard. And we also dropped our mic, which is nice. This is an eco map here. Do people want to see eco or do people want to see me bullying noobs? I'm guessing they want to see the latter. I wouldn't shit talk my clanmates. Yeah, I'm worried I'm gonna lose all my meds, so I'm playing CC. Let's go NG SPAC, even though that's not really a meme strat. But I don't think I promised I'd be memeing. I promised I'd be bullying kids. Yeah, I can kick you if I'd like to. Who wants to be kicked? No, he's the frog, because I thought frog was a frog. So should we kick frog? Oh no, I lost a farmer. Rest in peace, farmer. We miss you. For the next 9 minutes it's a cards boss. Then it's Dread tier 0. And then it's Blast, no not Blast. Lunarius random cards. Then it's Blast. I think. I'm now just confused. Oh, he's farming too, nice. Where was I? Random cards. Blast tier 0. And then Lunarius 3 power-ups. I think. I think it's probably good for you don't have Facebook. You'd get a lot of hate. Okay, he's gonna spike, and now he's got his lightning bob up, and we may go for a spike factory if he rushes, just because that's the most expensive defense that does nothing. Okay, he has attack on this map. It's a very bad attack map. But that does remind me, maybe we go tax back here. We're gonna leak to greens, which sucks. Let's just place one here because we really don't want to leak to AI. I'm going to cry because I leaked to AI. And I'm going to continue to leak to AI here. But now we just farm. And because he sent pinks, that's tower boost. Because this is how you play engineer. You see scary balloons and immediately tower boost. And now I'll start to play almost normal BTD. Okay, we're still leaking here, which is annoying. So I may have slightly wasted tower boost here. But I think it was worth it. Just to say those pinks were scary. Because they were. I will legitimately boost to yellows. I'm trying to force a blade shooter here. Maybe that attack's enough for it to solo, and apparently it is. So let's get our cleansing foam. We have 16, 18. I should tower boost again, shouldn't I? And we'll spike here. I think I can get a 1-0 farm for now. The trick is to remember that you can spike Storm and all out. And that will be enough to win. Me or my opponent. Oof, that's a bad placement. Yeah, if you're going to fight for stupid reasons, and you're not called Kiwi Ace, it's not allowed. Ooh, Maelstrom. Because we send a non-camo rush there. And let's send another non-camo rush here. And they'll defend this with their Maelstrom. Beautiful. It is fine, I just like my stream to be somewhat positive. Unless I'm bullying CC players. Don't know why his attack didn't work there. I may be muting in a minute just so people know. We will see. I'm the only one allowed to fight. Oh, I don't know what an asshole is, but I forgive you. And we got a noob god. So given his name, he should be very good. Okay, this is Cobra Boat Boom, I'm not memeing on this map, I like it. And we have a bronze badge, which normally means 0, no life. And only Buster is allowed to be timed out for saying steps this. So they're almost anti-stalling with that boat. Maybe on some maps I will, yes, but not on all. Oh wow, they pulled it off, nice job. So this player actually knows some fundamental basics. I'm going to burn all my spikes, I don't care. I'm not going to try hard this game, but I'm going to take it somewhat seriously. Where do we want our boat? I'm just going to do here to save a few lives. And then I'll send space balloons. So I can get my grape shot, because I don't want to leak too much. Just in case he sends some weird choke rush and I'm not paying attention. And now we'll just eco. Hopefully his boat's on first. I would expect mortar from a CC, not mortar, boomer from a CC player. Maybe even wizard. My boat placement sucks, but you know, it saved me a few lives round 1. And he tower boosted, which is the right play there. Because I sent big scary balloons at him. So he should have tower boosted. Let's cry because he's sending big scary balloons at me. And then we'll continue from there. I'm going to leak a bit just because my cobras are blind apparently. Oh, it's on first. No one saw that. Let's get a tower boost out of him. And I'll say well done because he defended that. Yes, he had to boost, but he still defended that, which means he deserves some credit. I have somehow played this very poorly. But we can get the 3rd tower boost out of him. That's a nice looking boomer there. Yeah, I think my opponent needs some respect though. He is playing very solidly. He's a good player. Cool. So, even though he's a very solid player, he has just used all 3 of his boosts. And now he's got to defend big scary rushes without tower boosts. Let's send some regen yellows at him. Let's just tower boost that. Because in CCs you have to send regen yellows. Just because people can't defend them. And I should have just about enough money for a turbo. Where do we want him? Probably here. And you know, now he's an eco. Because the important thing to know... No, he just can't afford farmers. The most important thing you can know is that you have to start ecoing after round 10. Don't eco beforehand because it's stupid. And now we just turbo here. Because he's going to send a big scary rush at me. Or sell his farms to turbo that camo rush. When he could have just got up a cannon ship. Oh, he can't rush with ceramics because it's round 14. And now let's send a big scary rush at him. Because he's already got his turbo placed and he has no boost, he should die here. And yeah, he couldn't afford a 2nd turbo. I'm mainly going to blame the fact that he ecoed between round 10 and round 13 for that death there. I'll say sorry because I killed him. And killing people isn't nice. You're welcome for that little bit of insight. I think he had another $10,000 and 5-second faster reaction time, he maybe defends that. But you know, he pulled off the good defense earlier, so he still played amazing. And now we only have an hour more of this before we can play people that have enough money to play boss arenas. You're welcome. If you don't kill people, you are less likely to go to jail than someone that has killed people. But there are other ways to go to jail. You're welcome for that. Maybe with a destroyer, yes. We got wogs. I'm going to skip that map, just because it's very long. I was going to randomise there, because I'll randomise here, because I don't like pinball. Hilly Spack Village, maybe? I'm just having a think, is that possible? What this may be, I'll 1v1 certain people if they request it. But then chat is just quiet. Vodka Froggy, Known, and good old Kiwi T1 Simp, aka Buster. And then whoever the 5th person is, stop lurking. and say hi. Unless you don't have a YouTube account, and then fair enough. I guess we go straight for a heli, because we're ecoing. What's our plan for an all-out? Probably just die. No, I can potentially do a 4-person tournament. It depends on what people want. My opponent is indeed going tack. Let's have my heli here to not really anti-stall, but anti-stall a little bit. Oh, I think they probably don't care about being in chat. Okay, Buster's gonna come up with some troll email here. Get ready to laugh. Okay, John Smith, aka Doctor Who. Someone put haha in chat. Donna Noble probably would be my guess. Depends on how devoted of a Doctor Who fan he is. Oh, no password yet from him. TARDIS123. I think he may be aware I picked up on the Doctor Who joke there. No, QA's for T1 UK is me, obviously. What you should tell him, Goggles, is that you're punishing him for not playing Vortex. Or playing one game of Vortex, which he actually won, which is fair play. 400 eco isn't actually that bad for heli on this map. Especially for someone who doesn't use heli and is terrible at it, like myself. Here my plan is to eco till round 7 and then save up for eraser rotors. So we'll send, I don't know, 8 sets of greens, my bad. Can we afford our village first? Probably not. So here, wait, so here. I'm just trying to remember how the AI path works. Region yellows may be annoying, so I want a... You can't really utilise the spike factory here. My opponent thinks I'm going sniper. I'll check my Discord DMs now, just because I got the notification. But yeah, I perfectly afforded it, which is always nice. Region yellows. Not region yellows, region whites. And yes, that's quite amusing, quite a good job. And yes, see your vodka froggy, I believe. Almost round 10. Oh, maybe I could go for a... I can't fit it, never mind. Okay, he's going wizard. He's got good enough farms to defend an all out. I think I should defend, but I would like the bigger jets and an off-space deco. Just because I think I should defend on boost. I'm going to triple spike here actually, just because it will hit Malabs in the future. And we'll get a damage detection on one of our helis. And he's got 4 farms, so I'll maybe rush to prevent a BIA. But okay, he's got 4 plantations, so I may save up to rush round 14. And then if he gets a BIA, I may be all out him with camos if he boosts. Hey Geo, how are you? If you haven't noticed, I'm playing CC because I'm catching goals and he's grinding Rainbow Ruins. Is the mic broken? And sorry to your ears. Let's just send this at him, see how he does. And he's going to sell his wizard to Maelstrom. And now we bloom boost this at him. and it's game over. He has to sell the BIA or cash it out, and he's still dead, I believe. Maybe he got it up in time. And now I can't really all out just because he's got chances of defending it. I don't really... Wait, I could have fit it. Wow, I'm stupid. I'm just going to play really defensive because I don't know how long this lasts. If he all outs me, I'm probably just going to boost and counter at the same time. Just because this game isn't going past round 20. I think we should solo here. Yeah, easily. Oops. And then round 20, he just has no money. So when he sends me the BFB, it'll just sell everything, boost and send fast cooldown. Okay, he's gonna farm. Maybe I can eco a little bit then. 20 wins in the cards boss, nice. And he's gotta be careful because he can't afford to leak random lives like that. Yeah, so that's not bad from them. He has just tower boosted, so we can potentially all out him if needed. I think C9 looks close. Let's just balloon boost a small eco rush at him. I say small, it's gonna be sizable. And he's just gonna maelstrom late and die, which is nice. If you're watching Goggles, watch out, because I can grind CC faster than you can grind Rainbow Ruins. And I'll repeatedly say that, just because he needs to know who's the dominant low arena grinder. Is he actually still grinding Rainbow Ruins? Just because he can't win very much in boss, even though boss isn't out now. And yeah, I'm just going to overtake him. Ezekiel's maybe too far, maybe not. It depends on how well Dread goes. But if he plays Dread, he should have T1. And this is just to showcase the player that's ahead of me. And how my ego's been diminished. Wow, Goggles might be upset with you, quiet. But to be fair, he chose... Oh, he stopped playing, so maybe he went to sleep. But as you can see, where's Vortex? So this is my bit yesterday. During boss today. One Vortex game, and then Rainbow Ruins. Which is always quite nice. I don't think anyone needs to know how to do Professor Evil, maybe they do. Goggles is actually just lurking in the chat and he's very tilted right now. And we have Fafa. 2,569 games played. This is a Cobra map. This may be overconfidence here, but if enough people want to, I'll do a tourney. I may have to abuse my fourth here. I'll change my name back to Kiwi Ace then. If Heli Ice and this player knows what they're doing, they've won. If Tac Village, they've won. If Tac Wiz, I win. If Random Wizard in the middle of chat, not chat, in the middle of the map, they probably also win. Because that's the sign of a player who knows what they're doing. Oh yeah, I think Goggles may be slightly upset that you're simping for me over him. And he went for a lightning. He is anti-stalling, which maybe benefits me. Oh, that's when you dupe an account. Let's just go straight for a blade shooter. No, we can't afford it. But I don't want to leak here. just because we have very limited camo detection. I actually don't know how I defend a camo all out immediately. I guess I need enough money for a spike storm. And how do I get that? Oh, my opponent's farming. So the good old farmland 4 strat. And his another tower is going to be ninja probably. I know you're just copying my IGN, which I gave you permission to do. And I wasn't really annoyed by that. You quite clearly don't have my account copied, because the win rate and the badges are very different. Space Blacks will push against a wizard on this map. Even a wizard and 1-1. Just because this little tunnel hitbox them. Well, yeah, you shouldn't really anti-Steel versus Cobra players, but I am going Spike Factory. Well, yeah, that's how I look at it, even when I had a hater copying me. And he has attack as his other tower. I think most people are fine watching me bully random noobs in CC. I don't need to bloom boost as he's just tower boosted. When it wears off I will, because it's a guaranteed double spike or all his life's depleting. Yeah, I am in CC because there's no Mara Pit or BFB out right now. Or Boss. And he actually went for the double lightning play, which I admire. It takes some skill to pull that off. What I think I may have to do around 13 is just have a 3-2 Spike Factory and tower boost early. Well, I think he's one of these players who you're at the point where you don't really want a leak. So you're thinking, I'll tower boost rather than leak a single life. Yeah, but still, you don't want to leak that life. It could hurt you. I may have to glue storm next round. Let's triple spike, because that'll help. I'm gonna send a rush here. Just see if they maelstrom it. Or tower boost. If they send a non-camo all out, I just tower boost. Not tower boost, maelstrom. Now I could offensive push ceramics. But let's just get defense up. And no club tourney. So what you're saying is 3 power-ups. Global power cooldown. I do with my 4th. Yes, I think it's a legitimate thing. And let's do the almighty rush. Oh, farm cells. That's not enough. That was actually an almost decent whirlwind on my screen. Disappointing they still died to it. It obviously didn't look as nice on their screen as it did on mine. Well, if anyone other than... Good job, Buster. So we now have like a 5 win streak in CC, which is worth a screenshot. I think I've had 2 or 3 wins in Vortex prior. I don't know, you lot will be able to remember how many games I played, weren't you quiet? And we're only like 5 wins off goggles, which is quite nice. If I do set up a tourney while I wait for people to join, I'll just get a drink. So it'll be silent for a few minutes. And again, we got a boomer spec map. I'm using the Spike Factory a lot, which is nice. Engineer's not a great 4th. Yes, quiet, I said, what did I say? You'll have to rewind, because I don't remember what I said. I said something about you, though, quiet. Probably an insult. Quiet's always here. She probably fell asleep and then I said her name and then she woke up. Thank you, it makes me feel good that you think I'm funny. And now, the anti-stalling. Is that enough for 23 seconds? It probably is. So we'll go for a boomer rather than a cobra. Ooh, they're triple spiking. This is new to me. What's their plan here? They maybe didn't think their plan through. Nah, stay awake, quiet. Okay, so they go on heli eco. I'm just getting defense up early. They went for the bigger jets upgrade, I believe. I don't think she's actually going to sleep. Maybe she is. It is late in Holland. And we'll get this on strong. I'm a little bit confused. He's got a pursuit on it. And now he's got camera detection. Why do you need their sleep? I guess you're going chest 10 next week. And other things in life. But then if you sleep, chat will die and then I'll eventually fall asleep. Club BFB's always on a Saturday, if it's out. Well, maybe I'll stream and say happy birthday. If not, happy birthday in advance. Sorry, that's tilting. He's really just triple spiked to start, and then pulled out a 2-2 heli before placing his farm. Not only that, but he's about a tower boost to greens, which isn't too bad on its own if you have 2 plantations round 6. And he's going ninja, okay. That's tilting. Yes, his heli's on pursuit, but I can't punish that till mid-game. And now he's ecoing. I'm lost. I'm genuinely annoyed by how bad he's playing. Because now he's just going to be tower boosting to yellows. He may be sending yellows at me, but I'll tower boost to them too. I'm not the one that has a terrible round 13 defense who's about to die to yellows. And he's going to lead to about 30 lives here. Or he'll put out his 4th. Which I'm fine with because I've got NG. If you have a micro tower, it doesn't. If you do, if you don't even, it does. He's face palming me because, I guess because I have 38 million medallions and I'm in CC. And my voice is going. Oh, I've been planning on abusing my 4th too. There's Bloom Booster led at him. Only to you want he tower boosted that immediately. Oh, he has a hidden Dragon's Breath. If he all-outs me, I'll just have to try and micro. Yeah, I didn't. Hello BDD Barkle. Is this the point of the stream where you ask for a free chest? It's actually quite amusing, unless they play this bad. What does he die to? Known, you're the only one that seems to want a tournament. And ideally, everyone wants one. BTD Parkours came into the last 3 streams, talking about free chests, I believe. And I'm quite back just in time to say hi to BTD Parkour. How do we kill him? Maybe I'll Bloom Boost at him around 17, get an immediate tower boost and fast cooldown ceramics again. And then I think I will Bloom Boost just to get his boost out of the way here. And then it should be a free win round 18. I probably could have done it around 16. Oh wow. And they Bloom Boosted Space Ceramics at me. Fair play. Oh, if they'd died to my bait rush. Let me send fast call down ceramics, please. They should die before me because I have a spike factory. Even over DC glitch, my spike factory should hold up. Nice BTD parkour, and yeah, ceramics are quite hard to defend. Fairly new player. I mean, his IGN is still player, but he's learning, which is always nice. There could be players like Drachner that just lose in Yellow Stadium, or die to knockout. How many CC wins is that? That's 26,000, so divide that by 4. That should be 7 wins. It's tiny, it's not ugly, suggesting 1v1s. Well, I'm guessing as 2 out of 6 or 7 people have said tournaments, I will do a 4-person tournament and set it to private and see how fast you join. If anyone goes, I've been asked for a non-club one here, but if anyone goes 3 power-ups rather than tier 0, I'll be annoyed, and they may end up getting hidden. But code is either going to be on screen or in chat in about 10 seconds. When we have 2 maps, I actually quite liked Area 52, and I don't want unbalanced maps. So no Snowy Castle. Anything banned? I'm not going to ban. This is a tourney. Well, first 4 people and get it. Or first 3 people even. Quiet doesn't want in, so it should be fine. I'll be back once I have a drink. Oops, I didn't send it. And yes, I did say your name, Quiet. You don't need to join. Okay, well, is that Fahad? Or I don't know who C11 Gang Gang is. That may be a lurker. Do I have time to make a drink is the question. I don't know why I'm typing, I can talk. Not everyone wants to join Known. Known, you can join while I get a drink. Unless you're too slow and then you can't join. Okay, I'll start it and then wait out the 30 seconds. Known did get in, which is nice for him. Less nice for someone else if they wanted to get in. And good luck, probably C11 Gang Gang. Oh no, we got Known, so we get a free win. I may be joking. Kiwi Ace in the tournament is busted, but his name change is not kicked in. I believe, anyway. Well, see you, Happy Meme. Enjoy your day, evening, or something else. Good job, BTD Parkour. Okay, 57% win rate. 9. Kiwi Ace YouTube is actually Buster. Now, there's 2 things to go here. One would be Cobra Boat Boomer. I guess 3 things. You could go Hilly Sniper Village, Cobra Boat Boomer, or Boat Farm Mortar. You can also go NFE, but that's quite hard. Wow, Buster's already out. Nice. Ooh, I may have just went a random third. Okay, so the tournament's broken. We have the towers we want. Yeah, Dread's in about 30 minutes, unfortunately, Geo. Unless you want a Dread tournament. Oh, he's ecoing. How do we kill him here? I'll spike once. I doubt he can last till around 40, so the play's probably to get BIA. We'll see. T of thousands fairly standard. I get that on chill weeks now, which is nice, and then I get top 100 on other weeks. I don't really go for T3s because I don't have the perseverance to play BTD 14 hours a day. It's going to be quite amusing if I find out the lurker was Lopez and he can't talk because I've hidden him. For the third time, no, that is Buster BTD, he just has Kiwi Ace as his IGN. But I do have two devices and I'm not playing on both of them. One of them's dead and I would be using it for music if it weren't dead. I'll go for a mortar for greens, by the way. Oh, I almost terribly misplaced that. Normally I have my farms in the bottom, but I'm just going to take leaks, because again, if he defends to around 40, which I very much doubt, then fair play. So we'll go for a faster shooting. Almost got the range on it, and then I'm going to have to count that. Unless someone else wants to count it for me. And I'm just trying to save lives if I can. No, I've actually just turned off my music for stream so I can make sure I'm commentating. So he's going for space blacks just to be that guy. Even though he's ecoing, he's going to try and go for lives. Rather than just max eco to around 8. And we'll burn our spikes here. I'm fine to... oh, global power cooldown. So potential play is just to allow him around 13. But he is listening to stream, he may have tack. He may not have tack, but if he's going bomb I should win. Just because bomb is terrible on this map. Unless you know life darling bomb and then you're fairly fine with it. Wow, it's almost like I didn't say before stream 5 or 6 times. Make sure you go tier 0. Disappointing, I'm going to facepalm him for that. But still, we'll go for a BIA. He may have glue. It'd be his best bet if he's ecoing and wanting to defend round 13 without using tack. Or, you know, just spam airburst darts because that'll help you with leads. I'm going to go for around 12 BIA maybe. So he's going with sub, which is quite interesting. I'm going to have to tower boost to an all out, by the way. And then probably sell this BIA that I'm going for here. Oh yeah, he didn't abuse it, which is kind of... okay, why is he sending them? Oh, we don't have a Bernie stuff on our mortar. That would have probably helped. But somehow we didn't leak to that. I think our spike saved us. I'm gonna have to cash out here though. I think he meant powers and it auto-corrected. Let's get bigger blasts. If he all-outs, hopefully we don't need any more than a Bloom Buster. But worst case, we can sell our BI. Yeah, he meant powers, but for some reason it does autocorrect. Oh, I almost sold High Fishy BTD. But I can't really kill him before round 18 now. I've had the same problem before. Why is he getting the barbed darts on the sub? I don't think that does anything, does it? Okay, so he sent something there that was regen. Oh, a regen ceramic. I don't believe that's worth sending, but he has no good way of killing me here just because I have 14,000 in about 2 seconds, and then I probably should send him Moab at him, especially as he's playing old school because he didn't change his powers. Okay, so he's sending the choke rush maybe. So I'm just going to go for a big one and then go for a... Where's that hitting? I'll try not to use another tower boost if I can avoid it. 8,200. So when can I sell that? I should be able to sell that at some point soon. Probably here. And then if he'll outsell my BIA. And then just mortar stall. Maybe just tower boost with a third destroyer. I can't fill 5 just because of my first placement. Yeah, I think we'll potentially have time for another tournament because I think the code broke maybe. And Buster got kicked out. I believe I've answered that unless my mic's muted. And I don't believe it is, maybe it is. But no one's told me. Oh, I've not sent a BFB yet. Do I send him a BFB? Probably not because he's got a low eco. So he should probably have a lot of money saved up. I'm guessing he has about 600 eco. Yeah, he immediately went for a Jitsu. Why is Wizard his third tower though? That I don't understand. The other game broke just because of why did it break? Oh yeah, just because of bad coding from Ninja Kiwi. Hopefully Ninja Kiwi aren't watching and flag my account for insulting them. Even though it's a fairly true insult. Let's just not die to AI here. But this should end just easily round 32. Just because he has no money. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's just sell that, go for 2 of these, and then sell the other 2. He's getting ready to Save, but I'm not going to counter. I don't need to. I'll get a mortar stall. Oh, I didn't have camo lead detection, interesting. I should have had camo lead detection, but here we just sell everything. Get up a big one here. Mortar stall out while we play some boats. I can probably just boat pull them for fun. And then let's get another big one, because he can't defend now. And he should just die to AI here. And then I can set up another tournament. Again, it'll only be 8 person, 6 person probably. 4 person even. My brain is mush. I'm guessing I saw the 6 and mixed that up with 4, I don't know. I can potentially do an R3 tournament if people want. But I think I'll just forfeit the tournament here. I think he realised he didn't have much chance and just decided he'd rush me. Hi Yako, how are you? Just because we only have 7, I'm only doing a 4. I could just do a spectate tournament where I don't play and then commentate them games so more of you can get in, which I may do. Again, tier 0 if you want to join. I think I will do it so I can spectate, because I didn't finish making myself a drink. I am good, thank you. What maps do we want? Geo said Dread, so we'll include Dread. Gnome doesn't have club, which is why I'm doing cards as a bit of a joke map, so we'll leave that. I guess Temple Dread. And then I'll put code in chat, as usual. I just need to find Dread on the list. Balloon Circle's nice. And then feel free to join. Our 3-speed balloon circles would be interesting. A lot of regrow farms possible. We could do a micro challenge on Battle Park at some point actually. Okay, if I do another tournament I'll do Battle Park and circles. When I see 4 I will start and then I will finish making myself a drink just because people joined faster than I thought. Quiet's not going to join. Oh, I'm actually not playing this time, it's Buster. I don't know who C11 Gang, yeah, tier 0. And then, I'm hoping one of the other 6 people in chat can join. 7 people, even I'm not in chat. Quiet, you should try and join the code. Unless no one else wants a tournament. There we go. Jekoi, I don't know if he's in chat. Good luck everyone. Oh, Yekoi is in chat, I just didn't notice his name. What game am I going to watch? I'll probably watch the game with Buster just because I can pretend it's me. And then, once the game started, I won't commentate the first 4 or 5 rounds. Just so I've made a coffee and then I'll come, or a hot chocolate, I don't know yet, I've not decided. And then I'll come back and commentate, hopefully the interesting part of the game. Everyone sucks at some point. Me a year ago versus me now, there's a massive difference. I was on my transition from... Okay, you're welcome to meme. Especially if your opponent's not very confident. Hello someone who's apparently got many horn. Oh no, homie not. My eyes are either bad or I've got a very perverted mind. Or both. But hi homie. I thought that was an R and an N. Okay, maybe Buster just can't do tournaments because the game's not started. But anyway, I will make my drink while we wait for them to get in the game. Buster, it may be you that's breaking the games for now. I don't know why. But yeah, we have known, and I think maybe Geo. No one's said I'm C11 Gang. They're not using the dartling, well, they're not keeping the dartling focused on the same spot. So I'm assuming DFA versus dartling farm bomb. Or ice. Anyway, I'll be back round 5 or 6, I think. I have a feeling player on the left will win, even though I don't know who that is. So what have I missed? Okay, Darling Glue. I think I missed that out at the start when I said potential strats. It's probably better than what's a lot of water? Okay, you've confused me. So known slightly over defending bad farms. I'm guessing C11 Gang Gang's Geo. I think Fahad has ammo in name. And yeah, that rush isn't too bad. They should defend that quite nicely. Just because of well, they did leak a little bit, but Known's lost this, so we'll quickly check out the other game because he said that's a lot of water. And I'm a little bit confused by that. Is it not Geo? I know it's not Fahad because he has Amu in his name. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know what he means by that's a lot of water. Okay, he went Spike Factory. I like that placement. Okay, Ninja Farm Wizard maybe? Wow, Tack Village. Tack. I don't think I put a lot of water in my... Well, I filled it up to the top, but still. What was your third buster? Just so you know, Yakoi, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not doing ASMR. Super. So yeah, you didn't really have much of a chance there. Unless Yakoi died. The Ninja's not a very good starting tower. It's very expensive to upgrade and takes a lot to defend eco-balloons. So let's see what we have here now. Known's somehow still alive. I still have no clue who C11 Gang Gang is. Which is surprising. Maybe when I see their profile, well, hopefully I can give a few pointers, but ideally I help people that come to the stream improve. Wow, there's no farms and he's not even doing anything to kill him. Wow, he pulled out 4th. That's quite upsetting. So whoever C11 Gang Gang is, yes, he did. For that reason, I will not be doing other Tier 0 tournaments. I don't know who that is, but it's disappointing that someone's being in the stream the whole time to troll. Which is, you deserve to lose, but let's see if I can find them. I don't think it's oh, I could do R3, but most people don't have club. Well, no, he just used it so he didn't have to defend. Because he probably doesn't know how to defend. All he needs is a dissolver and 4 or 5 not dissolver, a liquefier, and faster shooting on all his dartlings, and then he's fine. So to continuously chip a stall is a little bit disrespectful. I don't know who it would be though. Oh yeah, because he just chip a stall to rush rather than defending it. Who is it though? Okay, it's definitely not Geo. I have no clue who it is. And now Buster isn't even top 100, so we'll go back into CC. I think given that they had enough money to defend that BFB legitimately, or immediately rush while stalling it. Overestimate his IGN is Adolf. Okay, so we got Leaf, so currently record boosting maybe. It looks like he's clean slated this week. Or sniping. Oh, new account. What do we go here? But for now, until I know that trolls aren't in the chat and that we have enough people that can do club modes, I will not do tourneys. Just because normally whenever I do them, either no one joins or people try and troll on them, which is a bit annoying. Yes, hi Leaf. Leaf doesn't seem to have any social medias, so I don't think he'll have or be able to type. Leaf's the one that's in our rival clan, isn't he? Probably Dartling's a better start if I can place my farm. But on the bright side, this should almost be normal tier 0 gameplay. I'm expecting NG from Leaf. I should probably have went... Does he? Wow, DFA. Wow, Leaf must be crazy to watch my streams. I don't know why I went Dartling, but I'm not good at Dart. I'm not amazing at NG. And I'll send say Pinks next round, even though that's not really a statement on my ability. But our Leaf has Discord but doesn't use it, right? I don't think I can afford to leak massively. Blues won't do anything. I think I can just triple spike vine here. If you press on the Dartling first, you're not gonna have it just following wherever your thumbs are, which is why I do that before I do anything. Greens will be annoying, but I'll get up a second Dartling. Just because they're going to be coming regardless. Can I place it? No, I can't. Wow, I don't know why that lagged there. I'm guessing bad Wi-Fi from me. I shouldn't leak here. Maybe I will leak because of the space blacks behind, but 2 Dartlings should be enough. He doesn't have a plantation yet, so I'll match that aggression. I think I can afford to be aggro with glue. And then, okay, tower boost, that's fine. Potential yellows next round. I think I can send around 30. Okay, 32 maybe. And then I should be fine with 2 Dartlings. 400 eco for both of us probably. Maybe 380 for Leaf. Maybe third Dartling here. He does need to be careful to not massively over-eco. And I'll go for a farm here, fairly safely. Because I can get a glue on close. And I think it's fine in this spot. Oh, I slightly misplaced that, but you meant to have it right next to the track. And I'll send a small rush here. I think there's enough of a stream delay he can't see my rushes, as long as I don't talk about them in advance. So if I say I'm about to out him around 13, he can probably hear that and be ready to place an ODS. But I'll farm for now. He's not sending a camo lead. I think he'll realise fairly soon. Maybe he won't. Or maybe he's using it to block my Dartling when he chooses to rush. I think I can just tower boost this if I need. I think I'm just going to be safe because I'm not entirely sure. And then we can get a glue hose if needed. And just try and bait a boost here. I think he's not changed his targeting on the spots, now he has. So we'll send some regens here. Maybe a camo ceramic. Hopefully not die to this would be nice. Hopefully not die to this would be nice, I say. And that's 2 boosts gone for me, which is terrible, but I think he tower boosted 2. So Moab's going to be annoying for him. He can just sell his sports maybe. I still have no camo lead defense, by the way. I think he's somehow missed that. Or maybe he thinks I have a Dartling hidden, I don't know. Or maybe he just legitimately forgot. I got a little bit lucky with my timing there. ODS may... okay, he boosted. Now we get a fan club. Which sort of makes my boosting a little bit pointless. And we'll go for a balloon dissolver here, I believe. Just because I'm expecting a potential BFB at some point. He accidentally hit his ace the wrong way there, it looks like. Or my eyes deceive me. Okay, I'm way behind. No way he's going for a Republic there. I don't know when leads come out here. But I'll try get some leads to sneak by. He's got better ODS toggling than me. That would have been very amusing if I'd said that and then he died. I'm probably going to die to some weird rush here. I still have no camo detection, or lead detection anyway. But I'm going to try and just mix leads with AI next round. This has gone terribly so far. If he outs, I still on counter. I believe he's got enough. There we go. Good job. Only took him 11 rounds, I think. And he knows he needs another jug here, I believe. Don't die to this, please. I'm talking to myself, not him. I think I could do with him dying to it. Oh, it's in 2 minutes. Let's send a 0MG at Mr. Leaf then. Round 24 I'll send a fast cooldown one. Get a balloon dissolver, and if he counters, Is it 1 minute? It's 2 minutes. So I need to rush him fast. Wow, overestimated being rude. Well, good night, Buster. I'm immediately sending a 0MG. You're not even going to get top 100 unless you grind in the morning. Oh, we can sell this. And then I may just tower boost AI. Does he have enough money to cycle fan clubs? Probably yes, but I'm not in Pacific, no. I'm just gonna go for a good old Bloom Dissolver. Can he afford a GZ? Okay, he can. Don't die to them, please. And now I sort of have the trouble of Spolts, okay. Don't die to AI before he either dies or defends. GG Leaf. I'll be honest, I didn't deserve that win, but oh, that's who the BTT speedrunner is. Hello Tizzles. Just in time for someone to mod against me in Dread. Flashback to last week. And we have keyboard 12 here. Don't know who that is. Well, he's not really trash. I think he's probably better than some people that I won't name. Do we go lazy strats or do we actually go legitimate strats? I think we'll go legitimate strats. What clan is that? I didn't even see the name, but I don't recognise the clan name. Let's just make the round end at 23. Well, I'm just trying to take Gobble's spot in Great Britain. Nah, you're a big noob. DC glitching on Hydro Dam. Noob plays. Someone give me an answer. I genuinely I'm perplexed by that. What is that dart spot? I'm not even gonna aggro. There's no point. I might as well just surrender. He's won. An amp is when you pay money to get a medallion increase on a clan chest. What are his dart spots? I'm not going to send anything until round 6 now, but he has a worse dart spots than me, which is something. I'll facepalm him back because so far he's not given me any indication that he's a good player. I'm assuming my mic's fine as no one's complained about it, but yeah, that. And now we just facepalm while sending constant greens. Not because we got the farm slightly before him, just because tax is slightly cheaper. It takes me too long to facepalm. Well, I don't know what he's done so far, but let's just send some pinks. Okay, he's going for triple dart spam. So he seems like a Marwin wannabe. This is how I'd expect Marwin to play. Though Marwin has a lot more medallions. Cool, I'll leak to these. I'll leak to them too. That's 100% fine. I won't send yellows till round 9 just because it's better to get your second plantation beforehand. And then aggroing then's fine. He's got farm spots like mine though, which are terrible. I do the same thing. That one's not terrible, though he should have it a little bit higher up. His farm spots aren't great either. Yeah, send one set of yellows at me. I'm so confused. He's just going to tower boost here. So he's maybe going Dart Whiz from his playstyle. If he's not going Dart Whiz, I'll be shocked. No way he farmed. Yeah, he sold it. A Dart Boomer, cool. So now we just play passive. Double spike here. No, you can't go Dart Boomer and then smile. It's such a long map. Now we just send that force. Okay. Yes, we'll leak some lives here, but he used his bloom boost on that. And then if he all outs, he just turboed camo leads. I'm just having a second wizard placed because he's about to all out. Send it. Okay, no, he sent one set of zebras. Cool. That's probably the worst player I've played in a long time. Watch him still turbo this because he sent a bait all out. No, he's dead.